Contestant number 5, Toastmaster Moh'd Jibran Mohiuddin. Toastmaster Moh'd Jibran Mohiuddin. Contestant number 5.
I'm like the 99% of you sitting over here, an expatriate. And today, during Toastmaster Suleiman's speech, I felt thankful that I could go back to my country once in 1 year. Contest chair, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. Toastmaster Suleiman today took us through the journey of Yasser's father, his entire family, and how they live without a country. And in the end, made us feel thankful about the fact that we all can go back to our countries. At the outset, the most outshining thing was the entire speech was conversational between him and Yasser. When he says, "Do you have a country to go?" And Yasser says, "I have a country to go." The entire story is conversational. And the thing that outshines everything else was the fact that it was very emotional and very touchy. The point where Yasser's father cut the umbilical cord, my hair follicles stood up. With that speech, you have not only influenced my mind, but you have touched my heart. Now I was thinking to myself, this is a speech placed at a very high level. But how could we make your art of public speaking to the pinnacle of public speaking? I would give a twofold recommendation. If you observe that a 20 real bag can actually become 2,000 real bag if it has a personal touch, a trademark of Versace, Gucci. This is the power of a personal touch. While there were stories of Yasser and Yasser's father, if I look deeply into the story, I think the hero of the story was not you, was not Yasser. The hero was Yasser's father. It was his journey, his life, his movement from Palestine to Jordan to Saudi Arabia, and he is the real hero. And what happens when you're not the hero of the story? You start to miss out a few more things. For example, the facial expressions, the voice modulation. In my opinion, I believe if Yasser's father would have said the same story, he would have sat down and cried narrating the entire story. So while you have a very good message, a message that can change the world, that tells you that no matter what, be thankful about your own life, the idea comes to us that the personal touch, when you have your own story, you will have the facial expressions, you will have the vocal variety, because it's your story and you have gone through it. It is your journey. And facial expressions are actually adding life. Your message is like a virus, and the host is the dialogues, the facial expressions. You already have the strength to be a champion. But if you put a roar to it, your own personal touch, you will be the king of the jungle. Contest chair.